Okay, everybody, now we are going to try to sculpt the rocks. So one more consideration before that is that if you try to create the base shape in Blender, it's going to be a lot easier to sculpt. Of course, many people prefer to start from ZBrush, but now we're going to go the other way around. So first, you need to add an add-on. So that add-on, it could be installed freely without any cost. You can download it from here, extra mesh object. So if you install that, then you go here, extra objects. And if you install extra curve as well, it's going to be valid. So that one is going to add some functionality into the Blender in terms of mesh creation, and it will produce a lot of good base meshes. So the one that we're going to use is called rock generator. So if you go and press Shift and A to bring the add menu, you go to extra and then rock generator. So now you see it produces a primitive rock shape that we can try to sculpt, and you see we can try to compare that to the mannequin that we have. And then you have different presets as well. So I think like, no, the default one is going to be a lot better. So now you see it produces a very good silhouette for us to work with. And then what we're going to do is using the exact height map that we generated in Designer to start detailing that in ZBrush and then go about creating. So now let's say that we are happy with this. I'm going to keep it. And then we go again to extra rock generator, and then you have different setup that you can change. For example, you can change the seed to something else. You can change the scale to whatever that you want. Okay, you see, creates very good silhouette of rock, which could be really detailed and good. Okay. Let me try to disable the random seed so that we do not get unpredictable results. So now this is good as well. Let me try to bring that over there. And then I think like if you bring the random seed, you will get more results in a better way. So let's say that we are happy with all of these. So now we have one smaller rock, one this one, and two medium. And let's try to produce another one which is a bit smaller. So I'm going to go here, extra rock generator, and let's try to create a smaller one. Okay. Now what we're going to do is unwrapping these, because unwrapping is a very good procedure that we could use to add detail to. Later we will apply that height map that we generated in Substance Designer and try to add a primitive detail pass so that we could go and try to sculpt onto. So now what we are going to do is first generate a UV for them. So these are already meshes that are created procedurally. So I'm going to apply all so that they convert to a regular mesh. Okay, now what we need to do is go into the mesh properties and then UV map, add a UV map. Okay, now I'm going to grab all of them and go to UV editor. Now let's try to select, and then I'm going to right click here. Make sure that you are in face mode. Then I'm going to go here. Let's try to smart. No. Okay, a smart UV project. Okay, now you see it unwraps these based on that. And if you want, you can try to see if you want more islands or not. Okay, now I'm happy with this, but then one problem is that we need these to be a bit more detailed. So we are going to scale them up, and we do not need to be in the 0 to 1 UV space. Okay, now what we're going to do is bringing them in the center of the world and then export them. Okay, and then save them somewhere that you can access.